Well, speaking of a lot of vulnerable people, our senior population here are vulnerable.
Yes.
So tell me, within the month that you've been here, what were you able to grasp, to learn about our senior citizens?
They're very sweet, first of all, so I very much enjoy working with seniors. But there's a lot of disability. People are trying to be independent as best as they can, but facing a lot of problems in their lives. It could be medical, it could be that they have no family, they could be homeless. Things that you and I take for granted, they're struggling with. And in struggling, it's kind of like a full-time job, trying to get the services that they need, try to understand, you know, where to go. Transportation is a huge problem, just getting to a different agency, you know, to get the services that they need.
Okay. So you are here you're the outreach coordinator.
Outreach worker.
Worker,
Oh,
okay.
yes.
I'm just going to insert the coordinator part.
Yeah.
There isn't another one, is there?
No.
You're the only one?
Here, yeah.
Yes, okay. So tell me what that job entails.
It's basically case management. So somebody will come to me with a certain problem. It could be homelessness. It could be they want to apply for food stamps. It could be domestic violence. And I'll take that information. That's their primary concern. But I also take other information to find out what other needs they may have, because quite often there are other needs that need to be met. And we try to meet those as well and try to be creative in meeting those needs.
Now, your department just recently got approved for funding for a full-time director, 30 hours director. So funding is there, but not quite there, right? Not adequate. Tell me the funding restrictions and how they impact your position, your work here.
Well, my job, as I understand it, is grant funded. So I get 10 hours a week. So if you can imagine somebody comes in to see me, I'm spending probably an hour with them. So it's very limited amount of time. People come in all the time when I'm not even here. And that's a problem, because for a lot of them, transportation is a problem. So just getting here, you know, can be difficult for them or cost them money. So I could use some more hours.
You could use some more hours.
That costs money.
So knowing that, what are some ways that you're thinking, your brain working on how to maximize what we have?
Volunteers. Volunteers could be very useful in helping out here in many different ways.
Now, you say that you are the equivalent of a caseworker for the seniors. What are some of the issues that you could tell us regarding our seniors, our just population here, that you have heard within the month that you've been here?
Well, I don't think that our seniors are any different from any others, really. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people who have very limited income, who don't know what services are available to them, and that's something that's very important for me to let them know, even if they're not asking me about it. I want to take the information about their lives, their income, who they're living with, do they rent, do they own, do they have a disability, and try to put together a plan for them to make life as easy and comfortable as possible. These are supposed to be the golden years, right? So I'd like to help make them the golden years for them.
It's sad that you said these are supposed to be the golden years, and if they are not, then not a lot of hope is left there.
There's always hope.
Okay.
There's always hope. That's what I believe.
So for when you're looking for volunteers, what would be the hook to, what would be the speech to lure them in here? Why should they help their seniors?
We're all going to be seniors hopefully one day. So it's great to just keep in mind that, what you might want to be treated like, you have the opportunity to give to somebody else.